very specific. I mean, it was very impactful. And it was a 2-step pivot. Pivot 1 was I worked for a company that served ultra high net worth families for a while. Okay. I was trying to model the Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company's culture and people practices in a different business, and found that if you can create exceptional service experiences, then there are sort of infinitely more wealthy people out there. There's always somebody who makes more that was like, I want the best of the best of the best.
Yep.
And so serving that clientele for several years, it did a couple things. One is it made me realize, wow, there are a lot of miserable people out there with money. And they are hiring us to try to improve their lives.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff is maybe not fixable. It's in here. It's in how they see themselves. It's in their relationships. It's in their impact in the world. And at the same time, we went through the Great Recession. So serving ultra high net worth families when Bernie Madoff scammed a whole bunch of them. I think we had 300 clients impacted by Bernie Madoff alone. Our business was 120 years old at that time, and revenue went off by about 85% in 90 days, from October of 2007 to January of 2008, because for the first time in anybody's memory, but in fact nobody had this memory. We just kind of thought ultra high net worth families will continue to run their own economy regardless of the stock market or anything else. But suddenly, families stopped going to Palm Beach that year. Well, we were staffing their homes. So that's a problem for us. Families stopped opulently spending so much money, buying so many new things. It's hard to even remember them. But suddenly, that was an attack from a PR standpoint on greed and money. Mm-hmm. And so very, very wealthy people went a little more low profile and weren't hiring as many things to be done, except that was our business. Mm-hmm. So our business was in trouble. We had a gentleman come in, acquire our company, became our CEO. And he was very, very smart, probably the smartest person I've ever worked for, except for understanding culture and how culture drives results. And he made a couple statements. One was that, the purpose of our business is to make money. Mm-hmm. And the purpose of our business previously had been to honor God and serve with discretion. And so as a result, we just stopped talking about the mission. And the company kind of felt like it didn't have one for a little while. Anyway, so I got to this place where I was aching for a mission. I was a little disillusioned with thinking I need to become financially successful when I saw it seemingly ruining a lot of people's lives. Mm-hmm. It was like, I need a mission. I need a purpose. And so I ended up doing a startup with a friend that was all entirely focused on how do you help people be successful?